Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and a lot of good stuff. Yesterday I didn't do a video. I was kind of caught up with the flu and coughing a lot. I'm still a little bit clogged up on the nose stuff. My voice might sound different because of it. But yeah, now I feel more comfortable doing a video without being interrupted with coughing and everything. Um, Before we proceed, I'm also on Rumble and on these socials. Just take a look. What caught my eye, I managed to caught up with this AMD stuff that burned the CPUs and everything, the X3D versions and the non-X3D versions, and it seems like, for all intents and purposes, basically the problem was with ASUS motherboards mainly. Because of their settings on the BIOS regarding expo settings. I think the voltages were off for like almost F volt, I think. Supposedly the limit should be 1.3 volts, I think, or 1.25. I don't remember correctly the values, but I will leave the channel on Gamer Nexus. They did an excellent deep dive. They managed to get through the issue, what happened, what didn't happen, and then they went through and checked the BIOS stuff, what kind of settings were being set up there, and the voltages stuff. Because the problem was we already knew what was the voltages. The limits were off in some way, but the hows and the whys we didn't kind of know, and they managed to get in that situation. My main takeaway is that basically ASUS did. Any company can make some mistakes. The the main thing is how are you going to fix them, and what is the approach of that company regarding fixing those issues or problems that they might have been, and how did affect the consumers. And it seems that ASUS went completely the wrong way on how to deal with this. I will leave all the descriptions, all the details on their videos from Gamer Nexus. They go in detail on how they didn't manage this situation properly. And there is also from J2 the backlash of this situation is basically it stopped featuring and even partnering with ASUS in any kind of brand, any kind of products that they might have, which is kind of sad seeing this kind of thing with this kind of going so badly, trying to, I don't know, hide the fact that they did screw up, and then almost basically not blaming on the customers, but making that the customers lose their guarantees and protections regarding the installing new BIOS. I will leave it for these three videos. They have like this one, and this one. It's like a trilogy of how they went through all the issues, how they resolve it, and how basically ASUS just it's very bad situation here. And for me, I'm a customer channel per se oriented channel. I always try to see also as a customer, try to get you the best deals and everything regarding customers. So for sure I'm not boycotting because it doesn't work, but I will for sure avoid ASUS as much as possible, unless there is the only option in my market per se. It's Middle East market. Some markets are more easy to avoid certain brands than others. But yeah, I will for sure give like ASUS the last priority on my list. I will leave their channel here, and I really recommend that you watch these videos. It's like half an hour long, but they are very explanatory, go in a lot of deep dive, very curious on how they managed to get around this, and how how things happened basically. But yeah, I will leave that there. In other news, supposedly in China market, this is a kind of old video, like 2 days ago. RTX 4080 and the 7900 XT are now basically 20% cheaper in China. Usually this reflects on the rest of the market, like usually 3 weeks later. So we might see more lowering prices on these two GPUs even more in the upcoming 3 weeks. I'll give it around a month or so. They are 20% cheaper. They have like here like a table with a lot of things here from some retailers from what I gather, and some GPUs here. But yeah, basically the main take is they are getting cheaper because even I think the NVIDIA CEO, I forgot his name now, but yeah, he basically had to make like receive a pay cut of 2.5 million or something because of basically the sales are on dumpster fire because they went for their shenanigans. And if AMD doesn't follow suit of lowering their GPU market prices and to try to catch more market share, I think that they are Lisa Su is going to get some price cuts also in their bonuses. But they are selling good. The AMD ones are selling better than the NVIDIA. The NVIDIA went full blown trying to fool around with people and with gamers, and gamers said it's enough. But yeah, regarding hardware, basically what caught my attention in the last few days. Again, now passing on to gaming, Resident Evil 4 Remake had its 4 DRMs successfully cracked. Then you might ask why there is some performance issues. For sure the DRMs are one of those issues, because they have like the Capcom anti-tamper, VM protect, de novo things here. Of course, it always be cracked. It's a matter of time to crack everything. It's already for sure on the wild. I didn't try to check out, but for sure there is on the wild the pirated version of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Hopefully, usually Capcom removes their DRM stuff like a few months after they launch the game, for them to try to secure like initial sales and everything. We'll see how it goes. For sure there is some kind of improvement on the performance overall when these DRMs are off, because it always affects by a small amount or a bigger amount. It always affects, and you can notice more when your hardware is on like the bleeding edge of like the minimum settings. You notice a little bit more performance there. But yeah, basically, hopefully the sooner the better, and all games, because it's a matter of time, they are just wasting money and pay for this special on the Denuvo, because it's like a third-party DRM company. They're just wasting money on putting DRM stuff. It will not work, at least in single player. Multiplayer, it's multiplayer. Of course, there is always a need to be like protections, so that people will never try to get a fake game, copy game, and then go online. I understand that, but yeah, basically this is it. Supposedly Forza Motorsport is trying to target the October launch. I don't know. I never played a Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon game. I know it's funny, but only the last few ones that they managed to come to PC, as far as I remember. But I know I never played any Forza games. Always curious to play it. The only like 4 consoles that I played, I think, was Gran Turismo 5. I think, not sure. Was some time ago, long ago, but yeah, I'm curious to see if the Forza Motorsport is kind of the same vein, at least in terms of philosophy of Gran Turismo, without those like things, the microtransactions and all that bullshit. I don't like it. You might charge me for DLC packages. I don't like it, but you can't try to justify something like that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's a rumor. We'll see when it launches. Supposedly now gamers, all these festivals and all these kind of things, Computex also, there is a lot of stuff coming up with hardware. All these things throughout summer, for sure we'll have some more detail and concrete information regarding all these games supposedly coming out this year, and all new hardware from GPUs and everything. Now for gaming news, where I'm going to wrap up, we got Annapurna Interactive, we got of course Stray, we got which one? I played this one on consoles for when it came out. Journey, we got Flower. Which ones we got? And the premise is very good in terms of indie games. Some of them I never heard of them, but I know they are very good publisher in terms of indie games. Oh, I am dead. Okay. Yeah, I will leave a link on the publisher sale here. Again, I will reference here Paradox Interactive. They are still running this one. I think until the 20th. They have a lot of stuff from the City Skyline, the Crusaders Knights, Europa Universalis stuff, and I've got a lot of them hidden, so that's why it doesn't appear too much for me. But they're very good. Also, this one upcoming, Lamplighters League. I don't know, it should be here because I put it on my wish list here. And finally, we got Humble Games publisher sale. I think this one, I heard about it. I think it's a very good one. Which one? I played this one a little bit. Void Blasters, very awesome roguelike game here with excellent mechanics here, like first-person shooter stuff. Iron Hove, it's very positive also, like turn-based RPG, something like that, isometric views. Which more? Out of my top of my head, I don't remember more, but usually they are very good here. And basically this is it. Sorry about the stumbling around, but I'm still a little bit with fever and stuff like that. Hopefully tomorrow all will be better to make a video here, and I'm going to wrap up with my GoGetFundMe for me to upgrade my PC, to get better, more content for my private clients, and of course my free spare time, doing the things that I do, resuming gameplay series, doing some deep dives with some scripted content, and of course possibly like live streams in the near future. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. So till then, Kunamy Master out.